Okay. It's been a few days. I don't work Saturday and Sunday, Mondays. There's always going to be a gap. It's evening time. The news is that I now wear a bike helmet. So that's good, right? Oh, black cat just crossed my path. Wow. Really lucky. Okay, they had a collar too. A little like bell or something on it. It was running really fast across the street. So yeah, that was cool. That was really cool to me. So, today's topic is, as chosen by me, I just saw somebody. So I waved at that person. What was I saying? Okay, today's topic, brought to you by Mio, is lack of what did she say? I can't remember. She said but birth rate, like lower birth rates, or people having less children, whether it's by choice, whether it's because of what we're drinking in the water, what's in the water. So is that true? Is that a true stat? I believe it is. I don't know. The internet says it is, and people are saying it is. At least in developed countries, as they call them. Now, as much as I believe that is true, I do see a lot of people with babies. Not kids, but actual babies. So that means they must have been born recently. And so I don't really feel the effects of a lowering of the population amount, the decrease in the population. Let me try to make this light here without dying. Okay. So I don't really feel the effect unless the effect is also felt through the economy, but even that I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I guess I just live my life, and as much as I kind of plan for the future, I don't look at market trends, the economy. So anyways, that's not the topic. The topic is fewer people having babies. And maybe I'm being naive, but I don't see why. I don't think having kids needs to be that expensive. Maybe in some countries it is. So yeah, I shouldn't say that. But here, I guess there's good health insurance for kids. I believe they're just covered until they're 18 or something. And you can get extra stuff, of course. I shouldn't talk about this because I don't know. I am in no way an expert or even a pundit on this topic, or even what's lower than a pundit. I think pundit is an expert from your an amateur expert, somebody really into something. I'm not into this at all. Anyways, what was I saying here? I gotta get the motors running again because I haven't done this bike ride for a while. 3 days. So, one moment. So is that a good thing that there are less babies being born? I think the worry of countries like, not countries, but people like ultra-religious people in the United States, for example, in Canada, and, Australia. I don't know what they're doing in Australia, to be honest. But those people, and I'm fine. You can be ultra-religious, that's fine. But those people, some of those people, think it's like their duty to populate, God anointed duty to populate what they consider to be their homeland. And that's fine too. And I think their worry is, I guess that's police, actually. Fire department car? It's a car though. It's not a truck or a van. Oh, it's police. Yeah, it says police. So I'm just assuming things and just talking, but I get the impression that they might think that if they don't populate, the Muslims are going to populate, and the Chinese are going to populate. And then, the Chinese they're not even making babies nowadays. They're making some babies, of course. So, they're worried, I guess. It's a concern, and so they take it upon themselves, which is great. Take it upon yourself to do the work, to fix what they see as a problem. And then some people just want one baby because it seems like a really fantastic experience. And then they have the baby and it's a lot of work. It's not even that it's a lot of work. I think it's the commitment. It's not the work, it's the commitment. And you can't just say, I'm done with this. It's not like you bought a cross-country skiing set, and it costs a lot of money. It costs you, the skis, you want some good ones, and then the wax and the gear and the tight pants or whatever they wear. Maybe they wear loose pants. And then cross country, for those that don't know, I believe is the type of skiing that's not downhill, alpine skiing. It's done like on a kind of a flat surface with ups and downs, rolling hills, but skinnier. Shit, I can make it. I made it. So skinnier skis, and I think the back part of like your heel is not attached. It's kind of loose, so that you can kind of do some different kind of movements, I guess. Anyways, the point was, you get into cross-country skiing, which I've never done, and then you can just give it up. And you can give up your baby, but there's a lot of shame, I'm guessing, that goes with that. So it depends on what kind of burden you're willing to carry for the rest of your days or something. Makes me think of in The Wire, whose mother was it? Michael's mother, And Michael's mother was a not drug dealer, she was a drug addict. And like she kind of So basically, can I make it? Can I make it? Yeah, it's good enough. It's yellow. Yellow is good. I made it. So she's a drug addict, and she chooses drugs over her son. And of course, I'm using the word choose, but it's more complex than that. I don't think we're choosing all that much. Some things are mighty powerful, and I'm not one of those, I don't know what the expression is, bootstrap, pick him up by the bootstraps, or pick up your bootstraps. I don't know, maybe the commentariat can tell me what it is. I'm not one of those people. I do think that there are some things that are very powerful, and we can be weak to them, and it's okay. I do believe that if you are a drug addict, you can get yourself out. Of course, I believe that, but not of course, I believe that, but I don't think all problems need to be solved that way, I think Michael's mother in The Wire, season maybe 4 or something, season 4 and 5, I believe that this woman was too far gone, and she failed herself, and I could end it there, that she failed herself, but I think society failed her too, and I think I failed her by kind of just living my life, doing what I want to do. I guess all the problems in the world can be easily solved, but we're not picking up the bootstraps from off the floor and putting them on the boot. I don't know. I'm sure that's not the expression, but I just don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. Anyways, this has been a long chat, so let me just wrap it up with the topic, which was the lack of birth rates, or birth rates, the birth rate being, what is that word? Is that lackadaisical? I don't know if that's the word. So the birth rate is quite low in the world, or something. At least in Japan, it is. Probably in Canada. And what do I feel about it? It's like, yeah, that's fine. It's low, it's high, it's medium, Should everybody have 2 babies to keep it even? Yeah, fine. Everybody has 2 babies. Should everybody, have at least 1 baby? Yeah, okay. Well, should people do whatever they want to do? Yeah, I'm okay with that too, That sums up my philosophy. No problems. No problems. Okay. I'm gonna stop it here. But I gotta do it like 14 minutes. Wow, I biked fast today. Okay, I'm on a bike.